Atmavandan. Greetings, everyone. Namaste. Welcome. Very welcome to Unified Week 1, Session 2. And we are here again together to practice, to go deep. I hope you all have read the chapter at your own time. You have taken your own, you have digged deeper to know more when as you read the book, as you read the chapter line by line. And it just needs little patience and time to dig deep, and it just touches our heart. So the first chapter is actually the foundation of the entire book. This very first practice is that we are going to master in next 24 weeks. So this is just a beginning, and we are here to unfold what works, what not, when I am able to come to my heart center and when I am not, what stops me, what questions arises when I try to live this image of God. And we started beautifully with some of those questions, but the only solution is to walk the path and learn whatever you are learning, try to live and find out where is it that you are lacking. Those experiences are the jewels. And many masters who have joined newly and who have not attended the last 24 days of meditation practice that we did to prepare for these sessions. So we are directly going into heart center because of that. And most of the people know how to do that, and many of them have the heart vibration or pulsation to come to the heart center. So that is the very key to this practice. And the more we experience that easily, the further upcoming chapters will be easier. Every week we will need the practice, but some of the things need longer time for us to get used to it. So very much request everybody to go back and watch the session starting from March 3rd last month, and practice those powerful meditations. They are for to increase our inner awareness, the body awareness, and that is what is needed in unified chapter by chapter. So very powerful and uh, uh, thoughtful practices we have done, and has helped everybody. I can truly see. So take benefit of that. And also there are short practices added to the channel. Go find them on it on the YouTube channel, and do practice it every day until you know that you have got all your questions. You have provoked yourself enough to find those answers. And we don't want the answers immediately. We just want to provoke those thoughts in ourselves. The answers will come with time. And also many tools like activity workbook tracker, and that we will go through together again. Uh, will work, and we'll find the utility of it so that we take it seriously and we are only going to help ourselves. So coming back to the chapter, there are a few lines I would like to reiterate as I was reading again and again. So it was just touching my heart. There are many, all the lines are so beautiful, and it brings us to the present moment that whoever I am made in the image of God now. And so far, I have been living, utilizing myself just like a tip of the iceberg. I've been using a little bit of myself, my existence. But what if I start adding all these God qualities I have been made with? How my life is going to change. So, for that new change, we don't have to think from the old mind, right? We have to create let our experiences speak, and then let our mind be quieted. It will ask questions initially because that's its job, to protect, to guard. But the more we create our experience, we'll know what is going on. So when it is talking about the abundance, right? there it says that uh, if everything, God is abundance, everything is one with God. That same abundance is one with you. All the forces of nature are yours to satisfy all the desires and needs. So the seen unseen forces that guides us all the time. We only don't see it. Many times we miss it. How that this is the principle that they work throughout, right? And after that it says, of course, the key is to be operating from your whole self with love, joy, light, peace, and all other God qualities. So when we are living, thriving with love, joy, peace, these nature forces, they come to help us to meet all our requirements and needs and desires also. So this is very much connecting to the line that it says where you are using only limited five senses, and but you are more than that. You are the floodlight. So you are alive. So your true self is alive, vibrating in love, and the source of your happiness and your abundance. So we keep looking out and complaining about things outside, but until we don't live this source as I am vibrating in love, I am happiness, I am abundance, I cannot create those experiences outside, right? So from within, when I trust these things, I start to create those experiences. And then uh, there's a beautiful line after that, next paragraph. This first lesson of being unified is designed to easily tell your mind that you desire to unify with your whole self as God created you in His image. So it also reveals the purpose. It has said this twice in the chapter, if you will see. So, so again, he's saying that this course, that you know, lesson of being unified, it is to tell our mind that I desire, I want to unify with my whole self as God created me in my image. So this is the key, and so far we have been doing things, but now we have to live truly with all our five senses in this magnificent body, along with our divine qualities. And whenever it doesn't work, it doesn't appear, what stops it? So in our today's practice, we are going to look into those where we hold ourselves back and why we think it is not possible to live, so that we can continue doing these affirmations and not just on the surface. Affirmations, whatever we will say, it will trigger something inside. Either it will resonate, or it will we will resist to it. All those resistance has to be known. That is the purpose of looking inside. And then once the inner and the outer is same, we will just flow in that. No matter what, we'll see only love in whatever it is. Right? So the divine qualities are beautiful and beautifully written in the chapter. And once we read it with our own experience, we we can see it happening in our life all the time. And that is where the shift happens. Right? So from that perspective, that the book is not just the chapter is not limited to the book, but we are truly living it, and how and when, this is what we have to learn through our own life experiences. I just read a two paragraph, but there's one more thing that it says that in this book you are going to learn your true self that you remembered you were once, right? So this is just to remind us where we have come from, and we all know it. That is why we have problems with our angers or our sadness, right? Because we know that somewhere inside deep, that our true nature is happiness, joy, and um, love. So, um, so if you want to read that, it is right there, that beyond what you think, you are in your true self, alive, vibrating in love, and the source of your happiness and your abundance. It is the self that you will easily and systematically get to know again. Why does it say again? It means somewhere we know it. We are that. So it is telling us that this book will step by step guide you to realize your true self that you have forgotten. And once we forget our true nature, how miserable our life could be, right? Uh, and you realize who you are, your true qualities become self-evident. By living these experiences, it become automatic. The nature becomes self-evident. You won't just see things. You would always bring the beauty of things because you would see its innate nature, right? So again, it says you might think of them coming to the surface or being awakened. It is our mind that will say all these things, even though they are neither asleep nor hidden. And we have been living it. It is just that we are not seeing it, right? So this is telling us that we are on this journey of remembering ourselves, not uh, changing or creating it with these affirmations. We are just removing the dust and provoking ourselves to find out what is that stopping us to realize our true self, right? So we'll do that meditation today. It's very powerful and beautiful, because we give our identity as our name, our jobs, the roles that we play. And beneath that, all that we do, how do I go? How do I implement these God qualities? So let us get into the journey and we can talk more after this short practice. And I don't think it is going to be short today. It will be 45 to 50 minutes. And so be comfortable. Keep your notebook and pen along with you. And whenever you feel like you want to write, just open your eyes and start writing. And the whole practice can be done with open eyes also. It is just that we want to be comfortably in our heart space. That's all we need. And in the coming sessions, that's what we are going to do. So for now, a few more weeks, master centering in the heart, how to be at the heart center. And whenever I want, I can just bring it myself here. And we have done a lot of practice. So come again to that same base, same space where everything is one. It's not your heart or my heart. It's the space of love. So breathe deep as you close your eyes. Gently, naturally allow it to shut. Along with that slow, long, deep breath in and out, let your body expand and your perception shift about your body and mind. A few more deep breath in and out. Let yourself expand fully as you inhale, and let yourself be empty as you exhale. And then this exhale, empty all your concepts of man-made concepts of you being limited, separate from the entity, what we call God. We see it in forms. We divide in religions. but deeply we do understand or know that presence we seek is infinite, is not divided, and is only love. How much we master our life. There are mistakes that we consider are as mistakes, and we do not accept ourselves. Because the key essence is missing, we know somewhere. That even if I become a king of this planet, having everything, all the powers, I'm something missing. And what is that? It is just like dog's tail. They are beautiful as they are curled, not straight. And they naturally, how much you put try to make it straight, they naturally tend to curl again. Because it's that true nature. So we retract to our true nature again and again, no matter what we do. So shift again into this space of knowing all that, telling yourself that yes, I know my alignment. When I am one with God qualities, I do flow easily. I have no complaints. And I expand my potential 100 times. In that knowing, let your breath relax and body be stable. Straighten up your back, lower back. Support your upper body from your lower back. Let your chest expand. That is very important. Shoulders relaxed. Neck relaxed. And face soft. Inside your mouth, the gums, teeth, tongue. Resting properly. And your forehead and skull. Just relax. We're not doing any meditation. We're just using our awareness to shift places to places, to my thoughts, to my body emotions, body sensations and emotions. So be aware of all of it, all the time. See how your breath is happening on its own. and gently guide yourself to come to the center of your heart, the center of your chest. Anytime you find yourself in your head, come back to your normal, natural breath, and then slide into your heart area, heart space. Maybe use your two fingers or your palm to feel the space. As you put that over your chest, you feel that warmth of your palm at your heart center. And in your palm, you feel that pulsation from the heart center. Now anchor yourself to this point and breathe in and breathe out. From this space, so far, what I have been living, who am I, under all that roles that I play, beneath all my mistakes, all my praises, success, all my rejections and complaints. What am I? Let these thoughts trigger anything that comes automatically on the surface. You don't want to analyze or find anything as of now. What has to be known will be known. Keeping your awareness at your heart center, with your palm or without your palm. Just feel that place alive, filled with love, vibrating, and joy. Feeling that sense of wholeness. Or light. Not that light that we see with open eyes, but the light that fills us with warmth. That softness, that calmness. It is my true essence, not my personality or my history. Throughout the process, whenever you feel like breathing deep, just do so. Now say within, throughout the process, keep yourself active and straight, supported by your lower back. So say within that I am made in the image of God. In this body, I am the expression of God's image. Now, every affirmation brings certain subtle reactions. So, observe. We are not forcing any belief. So, repeat again and just observe again. Say within, I am made in the image of God, and all the God qualities are mine. Know if you have resistance. Know if you are truly being, enjoying, in those qualities of God, or being in the image of God. So now the qualities of love, that light, that all knowing, that wisdom, this compassion is my qualities. How does it feel? Does it bring a sense of ego or any superiority? Gently, it brings a quiet dignity. As we are trying to remember our true self, observe your breath. Is it going fast or slow? Any sensation in your stomach, your gut? Any burden or fear? So try saying it again and observe. I am love. I am light. Wisdom. I am compassion. Just observe what it brings. Just notice if any part of you feels unworthy. Let that part come forward and express. So far, I have been recognizing myself with my achievements, with my success, with all that I did. And one day, I tell myself or give myself a new identity. Is there any sense of loss? That change triggers. Any rejections? Maybe as a memory or mistake or regret that comes forward. Let them float. Those are all our own judgments. That brings fear. One by one, let those memories or mistakes or regret come in the softness of that light. From your heart, that softness, that gentle acceptance. It's okay. And just gently say within, my essence remains untouched. I am whole at my core, at my center. And let this light hold those memories, those images of mistake and regrets without any judgment. If you need, you breathe deep and just keep observing everything that is happening in your body. Just witness. Now allow this light to glow again, embracing those memories of rejections. And ask yourself again that if my true nature is love, how I am going to live it? How am I going to respond to my own pain? For so long we have been seeking all those care from outside. But what is my relation with my own pain? I myself is love. And my true nature is that intelligence, all knowing intelligence, all wisdom, that light that guides. How would I look at my own fears? These are just prompts, triggers. And if I am compassion, can I extend it to myself? Does it melt all our pain into wisdom, into love? Just observe any change in the body or breath. Any emotions. Or images. Does this divine quality try to erase our humanity that our mind perceives? Do not resist with this thought. If mind feels the loss of its ego, just embrace it. We are not burdening ourselves or trying to become grand. It is what it is. You're just embracing the truth. To become more grounded. as that God qualities that is there in me is in everyone, in everything. That light, that softness, that gentle glow that I feel inside me is the same light in everybody else. So let these images unfold in front of you. Bring somebody you love immensely. And look deeply into their eyes. The light that you see is the same. And you recognize it. Now bring somebody in front of you that is neutral to you. Somebody you saw, you met, and you never met again. And look deeply into their eyes. It's the same light. That you find in yourself. Or no. Now let this person who is difficult to be with come forward. And look deeply into their eyes. Do you recognize the same light? Or any of your perception is holding you back? And what does it do to you when you know that we are all made in the image of God? We are not forgiving anybody yet, but finding the same essence in all. It's okay if my perception holds me back. But the truth is one, that we all have a shared essence of all the God qualities. So I honor these divine qualities in one and all. Does it make it feel more humble? Or do we feel more responsible for our own behaviors? Usually, we miss to see this light in all because there are differences in our own perceptions of ego. But how would I live my life if I know this? I being good in something doesn't make me to overpower or control somebody who knows less. So being made in the image of God with all its divine qualities doesn't make me stand out as an ego. It brings a sense of awareness of my own words, acts, and deeds. Just allow yourself to unfold throughout the journey where the differences holds you back. And ask yourself, if I am light, how would I live it today? Let that one image come forward. Not as an act of kindness, just as your true expression. As light. We can work with God qualities that makes us feel difficult, like this. Let your thoughts unfold, life unfold. And integrate it with God qualities. And how would you act differently or express yourself differently? Without any fear or judgment. Now take a slow, long, deep breath in and out. And allow yourself to relax. What we have experienced is a realization, not as an ego, as a personality, but in my true essence. I always longed to express. So now all these God qualities become my strength. And I express it today. It is not to become divine, it is to live the divinity that I am. Keep this knowing for you to remind. And let us thank Babaji for making our life look differently. In my wholeness, to say again within, I am made in the image of God. And all the God qualities are mine. God is love. So I am love. God is light. I am light. God is happiness, joy, and bliss. I am happiness, joy, and bliss. God is peace. So I am peace. Let these words go deep and be aware of your body sensations as you repeat within. God is abundance. So I am abundance, not lacking in everything. I have all that I need. God is perfect. So I am perfect with perfect thoughts, with perfect actions, and perfect health. Now breathe in and breathe out. And find that gentle pulsation or softness in your heart center. Is it expanded more? Does it feel more intense? Or it is not at all present? The heart feels heavy. Whatever your state is, just know. Breathe in, long and deep. Breathe out. gently, softly, completely, and come back to your awareness where you are sitting. Find your seat, your hands, your feet. Your heart center, and the entire body. What has shifted? What has changed in that feeling? As you open your eyes, you may want to write anything that happened or you were stuck to. Let your answers come forward. So, to open your eyes, gently bring both your palms and put it over your closed eyes for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blink, open your eyes, come back. Take this time to write, make note. To reflect anything that appeared or triggered anything, not positive, not negative, just anything. Thank you.
Thank you, Preeti. Thank you. Lots of food for thought for everyone today. So please make sure that you are making notes of your questions also. So when I receive information, how do I respond to it? I get questions. Questions are a response to incoming information. So also please make note of your questions as we are learning new things. I hope you all have read the chapter by yourself slowly as advised by the book. So I would also like to hear from all of you your revelations. What did you find interesting in the chapter? What part of the chapter or what lines of the chapter stuck to you? What appealed to you? That will tell you a lot about yourself, right? So pay attention to that as well. So let's listen to Gaurichi. Please unmute.
Good evening, sir. Sir, I just wanted to ask you something. Like since last 2 nights, I am just overflowing with emotions and all the events that had happened in the past that have hurted me badly are just coming, and I'm just crying like anything. Like at 3 a.m., like 4 a.m. in the night, I'm awake and I'm just crying like anything. Just why? Not know why is nothing. Just this happened, this happened, this happened. Today, while meditating, I was just going through that and just I saw that I'm emptying a water bottle, and then I saw the depth of that water bottle going in deep, just a depth, empty depth. That's it. Why this happened? Like, why am I crying? Why I'm seeing those? I'm simply saying, if I am like, if I say I'm love, I am created in love, then why this happened? Then if I say I have to forgive everyone, then why this pain? Like, if someone hurted me, I have to forgive. Why to forgive? when that person didn't forgive me. Yeah, just give me pain.
Who told you to forgive?
Myself said to forgive. Like no one told me to forgive.
So you assumed that you have to forgive.
Maybe.
And that is your pain point that is giving you pain.
So,
When,
Gaurishi, have you
when
done your 24 days of practice of meditation that we did before?
Yeah, I did. I'm continuous on that.
slowly try to question your questions also.
Okay.
When you are asking why am I getting this,
Mm-hmm.
also ask why do I feel uncomfortable.
Okay.
And that discomfort is because of your own inner definitions, inner assumptions, whatever you have assumed in
Mm-hmm.
your mind. Everything is an assumption in your mind. So slowly and gradually start questioning them, and it will open up your own wisdom. You have all the wisdom. You don't
Okay.
need answers from outside, or you will get.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason why we encourage you to find answers from within, because two things. One is that the experience that is making you question, that
Mm-hmm.
experience cannot be told in words.
Yeah.
You are trying to put it in words as much as you can, but actually that is not communicated to me, for example. It's only
Mm-hmm.
very small part of it that I can comprehend in my mind, right? And
Right.
there also
Right.
there will be, so when I try to solve your problem or answer your question, then
Mm-hmm.
it will be just a very small thing which may not even be relevant for you.
Okay.
So when we suggest or ask you to find the answer within, the very reason is that the answer from within that you get will be actually tailor made for you.
Okay.
That is the beautiful part of it. And we are going to develop that ability. So don't be in a hurry. We are going to
Mm-hmm.
develop the ability to find the answers. It's not just
Okay.
a casual thing, it's a practice that we will be doing. Through the practice, we will learn how can I get the answers from within. Right? So
Right.
right now, just watch. Watch that,
Okay.
okay, now I am crying for no reason.
Mm-hmm.
And it is not defined by time. It can
Yeah.
happen at 3 o'clock in the night. Why?
Mm-hmm.
That means you are in the heart space.
Okay.
When you are in the heart space, there is no why, there are no questions,
Right.
there is no logic
Okay.
there. In the heart
Yeah.
space, there is no logic, right?
Right. Uh-huh.
Everything. So when you are going through that experience, your mind is uncomfortable. It says, what's going on?
Mm-hmm.
That's the question coming now. The mind is questioning, why is all this happening? What are you doing?
Mm-hmm.
You are in the heart space, but your mind is feeling something abnormal is going on with me. Because it's not used to this, right? So it's
Mm-hmm.
saying, well, what is going on? Just calm it down. Say, okay, we will figure it out. As we proceed further, we will figure it out. We are
Okay.
on a journey. This is just the start of the journey. We are seeing some things. Let's see what more comes. There is
Okay.
much more beauty on my way. I am expecting to see such beautiful visions on my way about me.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to know more about me. And the mind will learn from that. Mind is
Okay.
going to explore you itself and
Mm-hmm.
learn from there and be ready for your future.
Okay.
Right? So
I
this
can
is
just
a
say that the meditation itself was guided to know that.
hmm,
If I go to a doctor and I tell that, this and this is happening, so I'm not asking doctor that, where is the pain and why is the pain. I just tell the doctor that I have the pain. So I know
Mm-hmm.
where's the pain and I need to find out why there's the pain. I something I ate wrong, right? So like that, I have to just see what is triggering that. Just see, and we don't have to get attached to it. There's no loss. So the whole meditation was guided for that. If I am love, how would I see my pain, my own pain? So just
Okay.
visualize yourself. How do you look at somebody who is in pain? And then what do you do to that person? And then replace that person to yourself, with yourself. And then see what do you do
Mhm.
there? You pay your ears. Sometimes you have answers. Sometimes you just listen and just be. So like that, we have to deal with ourselves. And the very purpose of this meditation was to guide ourselves to be our own guru, right? We have to pay our ears to our own words, our own pains, and the life that we are living. It's very custom made.
Yes, yes. All of us are
Okay.
unique. Never forget that. You are unique, you are special. There is no one another one like you. Right? So, what happens to you is very unique to you. That is the reason why they all say that there is no one solution for all problems, because all
Yeah.
problems are
Agree.
unique to each one of us, right? So
Agree.
just be with yourself. Have this confidence within you that I know the answers and I will find it at the right time.
Mhm.
We
Okay.
are
Just
just in
have
chapter
be
one, right?
confident
So
of this thing, right? Don't
we
forget
still
this thing. Yeah.
we still want to note all the things that we are going through. We are not in here to master. We are just learning how to center ourselves, right? So that week,
Yeah.
embracing all the God qualities. I know there's pain coming, resistance coming, a lot of crying, or maybe, some kind of remembrance comes. Whatever is happening to you, just write it down and flow easily with chapter one and chapter, and you'll see your answers there.
Okay.
The mind has this tendency to jump forward. The very nature of the mind is to
Mhm.
solve problems. That's why
Mhm.
it's a logical machine. If
Yeah.
this happens, then this happens, this happens, then this happens. So it's a logical machine,
Programmable. Mhm.
and it is already designed to solve the problems,
Mhm.
right? So whenever you have a question arising now within, mind is trying to
Mhm.
solve it. Tell
Okay.
it, okay, calm down. We will solve it at an appropriate time. Let us first of all make the foundation. So right now, don't try to build the wall, try to make the foundation wide, so that the structure you build tomorrow will be stable, right? So
Okay.
right
Okay.
now, be within the domain of this chapter, right? Mind will try to jump forward because it's trying to solve.
Mhm.
Tell it, okay, we are going to get there, don't worry, right? We are,
Mhm.
why we are trying to expand horizontally first, so that our foundation is strong, and this chapter is really the foundation. When your foundation is strong, what this really means is your knowing about the heart
Mhm.
will is needs to strengthen. It needs to
Okay.
become real solid. Unless you know the heart, we know the mind. All of us have been there.
Mhm.
We kind of know the mind, but
Mhm.
we have no understanding of the heart, right?
Agreed.
Yeah. So that is what let us first focus there. Let's become familiar with our iceberg part, which is hidden,
Okay.
that part under the water, right? That hidden part of me, let me first become more familiar with it. Let me first familiarize myself, and then we will tell the mind that I am not abandoning you. We are not leaving things. We will solve, but not now, right?
Okay. Mhm.
We will do it slowly and gradually. So this will help the mind settle down a bit, that we are not abandoning. And also you need to constantly tell the mind, we are safe, I am safe,
Okay.
we are secure, I am not insecure. So mind will calm down because it is constantly on the alert, right? So just tell the mind, we are safe and secure, I know what I am doing, we are going to slowly and gradually find solutions ourselves, right?
Okay.
So with this kind of an understanding to your mind, you will feel that the further journey will be little more relaxed.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. And
Okay. Okay.
for now our task is to become centered in the heart. What this really means is know your heart, become familiar with it, become comfortable with it. Lots of
Okay.
people have discomfort in being in heart space.
Mm-hmm. I see.
There is fear.
And
So,
initially
yeah,
it was, initially it was.
yeah, yes, yeah. So just be, allow and know it. Be very confident that Gauri knows the way
Mm-hmm.
and Gauri will find it out. Nothing can prevent
Okay.
that. Yes, and this program is helping us learn the skill to solve that part of it.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank thank
Thank
you.
you. Thank you. हाँ रमनीत जी प्लीज शेयर.
अब तो पुराने जैसे जो सवाल और तकलीफ ये सब अब तो बिल्कुल लगता नहीं है, बिल्कुल जीरो है ना. पर आज पता क्या हुआ, जैसे बैठी थी अभी मैं ध्यान में, तो हृदय सेंटर ऑफ हार्ट में ना एक जैसे पिन, वेरी डीप, जैसे बलून को हाउ वी ब्रेक विद द शार्प पिन जो होती है, ऐसे जबरदस्त pitch of something like very badly hurt. ऐसा दर्द 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 ऐसा हो गया. बाकी ऐसा भी कुछ नहीं है, बहुत मजे हैं और हंसती रहती हूँ पागलों के जैसे.
गुड. जस्ट बी देयर, जस्ट बी दैट. ये पागल नहीं है, वो बच्चा
अच्छा.
है. दैट्स अ किड, राइट? सो योर चाइल्ड इज नाउ ओपनिंग अप. You had suppressed it, now it's opening up.
अच्छा.
These practices are helping us unfold ourselves. Like we have put too many garbs on top of masks, mask after mask. Now the one inside is suffocating and it wants to come out, and that is what you are now experiencing. You are going to dismantle all those artificial things that you have been putting on, and your real self will come out, and that's when you know, okay, now I know who Ramneet is. Right? That's all we are
सही
doing.
है.
Yeah. So you will know it slowly and gradually. Just be. Right now, once again, right now in this chapter we are focused on establishing a foundation of familiarity with heart, staying in the heart, right? Centering in the heart. That practice should become real solid. We did 24 weeks earlier. It adds a lot of value to this week's practice. So most of you should not find it difficult to be able to stay in the heart space. Mind will pull you in all directions because of the fears and all kinds of questions it will rise. No problem. Just tell it, okay, we are getting there. Slow down. Okay. That is very important. So
मजे तो
focus on
खूब
that.
आ रहे हैं,
Good.
खूब मजे आ रहे हैं, खूब मजे आ रहे हैं.
Do one thing. Get a glass container, glass jar, where we make achar or something. Get one for yourself, and whenever you get a maza, put 5 rupees in that. Whenever you get a maza, put 5 rupees in that. By end of this course, you will be rich.
I'll be rich. That is good. तो मैं ज्यादा डालूंगी सर, बहुत सारे डालूंगी.
Whatever. No, increase, instead of increasing the amount, increase the
हाँ.
number of times you have to do it. Focus there. कितना ज्यादा मजा, that is going to help you. So try. This will be a measurement for you. Oh, my glass is half filled yet, right? Oh, it is 3/4. Now it is filled completely. I have become maza.
सच में सर, एक टाइम था कि अजीब अजीब से सवाल क्या क्या बोलते थे, अब लगता है व्हाट स्टुपिडिटी यार, हम खुद ही कितने गलत थे. इट वाज मी वाज रॉन्ग. और ऐसे ऐसे टाइम आया वेयर आई यूज्ड टू नॉक लाइट समथिंग, और मुझे करना ही नहीं पड़ा ऑटोमेटिकली. आई डिडंट डू इट, आई डिडंट, इट्स नॉट दैट आई डिडंट फील लाइक, वो सिचुएशन ही नहीं आया.
So
So that was a
this
very beautiful thing.
this you are leading me into what I wanted to share with all of you today. Very good. So you just mentioned that there are things that you were able to get rid of without doing anything. It
Exactly, sir.
automatically, it automatically left you.
Yes.
That is the topic of my discussion today. Because most people, when I read the chat messages, most people have this mindset that, oh, I have these bad habits and I have to get rid of them.
Mm.
So let us analyze what makes me feel that those are bad habits. That is the fundamental, right? If you didn't consider them to be bad, the whole problem is gone. So what makes me feel that those are bad habits is because of my conditioning, the social conditioning. From the childhood, we have been taught this is good, this is bad. And then we have been given examples of people who are considered good, right? We haven't met those people. We simply know about them through whatever method. That's not our experience. We just know it and we accept, yes, this is good. Okay, and then what happens? Our unconscious drive is to become like that. That good, that Swamiji, that Guruji, that enlightened master, he behaved like this. So what we try to do, our assumption, see that this is such a stupid assumption, that if I start behaving like him, I will become the Guruji. We never think, we never pay attention to the cause. The real cause why he behaved like that was that he had a transformation within. That transformation made him behave like this. He was not acting like that. His actions
सही
are
है.
an outcome of his inner state. So, where should we focus? Not in trying to duplicate him, in trying to resolve the state within. Arrive at that state. That is important for me. Then naturally everything will fall out. Whatever I call as bad habits, they will just vanish just like that, automatically. You will not have to struggle to get rid of those things.
I agree. I agree.
So the process is reverse. The way we try to do it is the wrong way. We are driving on the other side of the road all the time. Know this.
सही है.
The inner change is going to result in those coveted
Outer.
properties and attributes that I always desire to have. And this is what we are learning. We are now opening our inner self, our inner understanding of God's qualities. We are calling it God's qualities. In everyone's mind, it could be Guruji's qualities, or depending on whoever they have come across. Right? So, those qualities is what we want to achieve. How? By not acting like that. That's not a solution. You can act once, twice, 3 times, that's it. Then you will be back to yourself. So
Exactly.
acting is not the solution. The solution is inner transformation that will enable such of these behaviors to come out. And when a bigger thing comes out, the smaller things will all fall off automatically. So that was my thought for today's discussion that I wanted to share with all of you. That let us not be concerned about getting rid of things. Fighting the fires is never a solution. We have to figure out the root of the fire. Where is that fuel coming from? Right? That fuel, if you stop the fuel, fire will vanish automatically. That is where we have to work. So, bringing awareness to the God qualities, the purpose is not to find fault with me. Awareness of that is, okay, that is where I want to be. And that is where I have drifted away from. Knowing this is enough. Just knowing this. Once we begin to know that I have drifted from my basic qualities, which I was given as I was born, I have drifted away from it. What is it that I need to do will come out later on. First, recognition is important, right? That's it. So all of you are recognizing. Fantastic. I am very happy to see that people are. Yes, I have this. Oh, in my thing, I found this. My heart had this pin. All these things you are figuring out what is going on. But don't try to solve it yet. Because that is not the direction we are going to. We have to work on self first. Get ready. Working on the self will result in your desired outcome, actually, automatically. Okay? So some basic things we have to resolve in the mind. Ultimately, it's all in the mind. We have to resolve those basic things, and the next few chapters are going to be difficult to digest, and they are very important. So few chapters will be very difficult to digest, and it's normal. That's how it is. So we will slowly shed the conditioning. Slowly. Good. Thank you,
आभार
Randy.
सर, एक्सीलेंट, मजा आया. प्रीति जी, थैंक यू सो मच. आपको भी. गए प्रीति जी?
No, she is very much here.
अच्छा, ओके.
Thank you. मैं म्यूट पे थी.
ओके.
Thank you. All right. So, any more things that anyone has questions about? Or is it that no one has read the chapter? I am assuming everyone has read the chapter. So, that is my assumption. If you have read the chapter and you found something that caught your attention in the chapter, that's what you can share with us. Yes, Shilamji, you can unmute, please.
I am still finding many more in my head.
Yeah, Atmanandhan to all. This chapter was actually really, when I did the first time, the course was very enlightening because we were always told that we are made by God, not that we are image of God. So we always had our own way of discriminating things. That is good, this is bad, you know. But the biggest enlightenment was that we are images of God, and then to realize every creation is image of God. So our judgment was totally wrong, because whenever we have that feeling, we should realize we are one with them. And there's no question of judgment of good and bad, you know. So and today's examples of some Prithiji was really very enlightening. And because there's nothing to judge, it is, we have to just give love to say they are one with us.
Absolutely.
So,
Yes.
yeah.
Perfect.
So that completely changes the perception of life and brings a lot of joy
Yes.
and brings the happiness, which is a quality which we all have actually.
Correct.
So,
So just imagine when we are in the heart space, it becomes so much easy to grasp this
yeah,
different way of thinking, right? When we
yeah.
are in the mind will constantly reject it.
We are
Won't let,
analytic.
it won't let you
Analyze.
accept it. Yes, right? So when you are in the heart space, all that barrier is gone, and now you are able to see, okay, such a nice feeling I get. This is so good, right? That understanding, that will help you overcome the mental barriers over time, right?
Yeah.
So staying in the heart space is a magical thing. Very good.
It's the most joyous thing actually, because you find.
Thank you.
This
Thank you.
particular meditation that we did today is such a, it's such a
Deep
big
one.
milestone for all of us to
Yeah,
come
yeah.
across such thoughts. So just with open eyes also you can do the same activity, and as many times you will do, you will find something will pop up, and it will make your path easy when you are going to live it in day-to-day life.
Very
So this is the one that I recorded yesterday and I have put on the channel. It is like 30 minutes that we practice for 1 hour today in the session. So The questions are same. You may just want to center yourself in heart, and with open eyes, just with a copy pen, just listen and write, listen and write, whatever comes to you. No need to analyze, think, just anything that is, um, that is coming in your mind, or like image or any body sensation. I was getting a lot of sensations because it's the group energy, and you really feel everything in that.
Yeah.
Thank you,
In fact,
Sheelan ji.
I did
Thank you.
note down as you were telling this, saying
Beautiful.
our analytic mind is its own judgment till we came into this knowledge. And now we all are images of God with no difference. So it would be totally wrong to judge.
It makes us
So,
step back whenever we have to speak. It makes us
Yeah.
step back and then just be aware. What are you trying to do?
once you start living this very one thing, this just one thing, you start living, you will see how everything else falls in place automatically. So many things, your complete awareness will change. Just this one way basic thing, that I am made in the image of God and so is everyone else. Just this thing, if you are able to digest in your system,
Yeah.
things, the whole world changes for you. The entire concept of the being changes. So stick with this. Very nice. I'm so happy to hear this from you, Sheelamji, today.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
And we have
Ma-
powerful meditation like songs coming up. So that will help you
Thanks to Preeti ji
transition.
for making us aware and fixing it in our heart.
I am
Thank you.
also working the same way. It's my own experience. So just am able to share and overcome also many times.
Yeah. So we have uploaded a couple of meditations yesterday from our time, probably today
India
from
time
India
morning.
India
Yeah.
time morning. Mein two meditations, one in Hindi, one in English. Both are same. So make use of that. Probably Preeti will have to share it in the groups as well. We haven't
Yeah,
done that.
I'll do that. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So make use of that. That meditation is going to be very. It's like directly connected with what we are trying to do. Right? So it's a helpful tool. Utilize that for your practice as well. Yes. Yes, Hina ji. Please share.
Atmavandan, sir. Uh, I just love the energy of the group. Sir, the questions that I get, should I be like writing them down and finding answers to them, or what should I keep asking them? What is it? How should I work with these questions?
Note your
Because
questions.
now,
First thing. Yeah. First thing is
okay,
just note your questions. Right
hmm,
now, don't try to solve. Don't try to find the answers.
okay,
Allow the answers to appear or unfold. I call it unfolding. They will just, the way the creation is, think about creation. How does a seed become a tree? From one seed, the tree unfolds. That is how creation functions. There is actually no creator. Who created that plant out of the seed? Its nature is to evolve. That is its nature. That's why we call it nature. Its nature is to evolve. So when you plant a question on your notebook, that is the seed. And you will
okay,
begin to receive the answers in real experience. Through your
okay,
experience, you will get answers. And trust me, it will click also. Oh, I had this question, this is the answer. It will click. It's not that you will, oh, why am I getting this? Why am I getting none? That why am I getting this is mind. That's confusion. But the answer to your question will come direct without confusion.
okay,
You will know. It will click to you, right? And then definitely when we are progressing further on in the course, we are going to be doing step by step resolution of the blocks that normally people have, right? So most of your questions probably will relate to some of those things, right? So be patient with that. The reason for patience is you have to let the fruit ripen a bit before you pluck it.
So,
So that's why I say horizontal foundation needs to be solid, then we build upon it.
okay. Okay. And one more question was like I joined just before you started the introduction of the book and everything. So I didn't join for the 24 days meditation prior what was happening. So what should be my practice now to uh, be in line with the group?
Uh, One thing is that you can never be in line with the group. You are you. Okay? You are
Okay.
you. You are your own group. We are all here together helping each other remain motivated.
Okay.
What you need to do is make sure that those 24 practices you must go through them at least once.
Okay.
Hmm?
Okay.
Go through the practices actually as if it's happening live right now and I am part of that happening, right?
Okay.
So together with that, continue whatever instructions are, those are guided meditations. So go through the
Okay.
guidance, right? Go through the guidance and go through the meditation part of it for sure. And if you have
Okay.
some more time, listen to the talks afterwards,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
Those talks will help build the basic knowledge, the very basic knowledge that will help you absorb the change that is coming. In this book, a lot of change will come in your thinking process. Your
Mhm.
your foundation of beliefs will be shaken. It will shake. So what we did was we gave a partial shake initially so that people are used to a different thought process. And then slowly, as we progress further, there are very big changes that will be introduced to you. So to be ready for that, we prepared the ground. So it's almost like tilling the ground for planting new seeds or new, crop. So that is
Yes.
what we did there. So if you, but the absolute essential is go through the meditation. That
Yes.
is
Right.
essential, right? Rest of
Right.
it, if you have more time, just go through it.
Okay.
Okay?
Done.
Good. Thank you. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Very good question. This
Atma.
will answer many people actually. This question many people have. So probably it will answer many people. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes. Deepmalaji, you can unmute.
Atmavandan sir, ma'am, and everybody, or Shailesh ji, Preeti ji, and everybody else. So, it was not very overwhelming for me till now, because I'm, as Balaji had once shared, I'm always in my heart space, and most of my doings are from there. And I have sort of creative person, potter, and little painting and making artwork and stuff. So it was quite breezy for me till now. But now it's slightly because I initially felt a lot of connection, this, that, and now I'm like, where am I? I don't know. Things are happening, but I'm not very sure. But I'm just saying, okay, I'll go with the flow. I'll go with the flow. That's it. So reading the book also it looks very breezy, very easy. This is what is so hard about it. But then sitting and reflecting, that is a different issue. And something which really touched my heart was this para which says, beyond what you think you are is your true self, alive, vibrating in love, and the source of your happiness and your abundance. So, this part I feel is because just today you explained that we lost connection with ourselves, and that's why we are in this turmoil. And I like something is missing in my life, even though I had everything I could, I need, I want, and I could desire. Before I think, also, I have those things in my life. Yet, feeling a lack of so many things which were already there. So, because of this slight disconnection, but I'm already feeling connected to it, already feeling abundant, already everything else. And many of the concepts which normal people have, I don't have like religion and caste, and I'm just, if anybody talk, they, because people are like, I'm Hindu, but I don't have any of that, because I've always seen people from the, I don't know, another point of view. So now I'm just wondering that I'm now not so overwhelmed or anything. So it's a good thing, I suppose, but maybe it's too soon to say any of it.
No,
So
you are open to learning. That's why
absolutely.
you are finding it easy. And that is a
Because
very big quality. You will find it even easier later on also. But be aware that you are constantly growing, right?
huh,
As you are learning, although it may seem easy on the surface, but it is turning gears inside you. Okay?
absolutely, that's true.
Mm,
Because
mm,
today's meditation, I thought while it was happening, nothing extraordinary happened to me. I was just like, okay, whatever Preeti ji was saying, I was going with that. But then when you said write it down, then I realized that there are many things in my life which I really like to do as a person, with my background and whatever. So then when I slowly by chance or by force of circumstances had to drop those things along the way. And I was very resentful of those. But eventually at this point of time, I realized they were necessary for me to evolve to be this person who I am. So, that realization is, it's good in a way, but at that point, it was very painful to drop those things.
exactly.
So
Exactly.
right now, I think I'm in a good space to learn, and I'm quite open, and I find so many questions which other people have. I feel okay, they have to learn, and it'll come to them. And of course, not condescendingly, they're my co-passengers in a train which is going in some direction. So yeah. So as of now, I'm feeling, am I too being too easy? Am I being too easy? And then maybe it is because of whatever, because how I've had manifestations, like you said, nature works for you. I've even had that experience where I thought it should stop raining for 10 minutes, and it did. And I was not anywhere close to unified. I mean, I'm talking about 10, 12 years back. So
Yes.
those things I've already experienced. So for that to understand that is very easy for me. So yeah. So that was my
So
sharing.
don't
Yeah.
force yourself to be someone else.
Yeah.
Just be yourself.
Mm.
If you are easy, so be it. That's your way of doing things. That's it. There's no need for you to become very urgent or serious about anything. No, there's no need.
Because
Absolutely
right
not.
now the retired life is all like it's going with the flow. It's never
Yes,
found.
but if for you it is going with the flow. But lots of people who are retired have big challenges. Why? Because they have become inflexible. They don't want to change, right? And that is the killer,
I was worried
right?
about Babaji for that, but now he's into this, so
We,
we're
and
good.
that is the purpose of mind is hard like a brick. It has rules and regulations and logic and beliefs and whatnot. Rigid. Heart is soft, right? So when you shift from mind to the heart, you become uncomfortable with that flexibility or that softness or lack of rigidity, because you then feel, well, my building is going to fall. Yes, that is the purpose. To come to the heart, that is the purpose, to dismantle all that I had built up there in the mind. So
But
the
that has
journey.
happened along the way for me for a long time. Slowly, everything has fallen off, and here I am, just the bare thing to be sprouting, I suppose.
Yes, and that is very important for you to also now validate for yourself that I have been on the right path. Feel that confidence and joy. I have been doing it the right way. This is how I had planned myself to be. And accepting that and being in love with the self is the ultimate thing you will achieve from this.
Because I actually had very good experiences a couple of times. And the moment I started comparing and thinking of what other people have been doing for 20 years, and I did it for 5 years, and here I am, that those experiences just left me and wouldn't come back to me ever. So this time I'm a little bit What to say?
That is the mind part. That is the mind part.
I have to stay back
Mind.
so
Yeah.
that I can carry on with my experience so that I
Yeah.
don't overpower that thing.
Let go.
I
Just let go.
There's so much that we can build on this Deepmalaji. So it's really good that you are able to make it. You're able to find it easy. It's good that you have been. That's how you're like aligned and connected so very deeply and working on yourself through these meditations, like what we did in past 1 month, and now today is exactly 1 month, right? And now we are doing these chapter practices. So the depth is so much, you know, and it's good that you are starting great, but at the same time, you might get a shock at very big high rate. So just be prepared, because anything that just goes like this comes like this, so that we are here.
yes,
So
yes.
so
That's why I'm
just keep journaling all your not you said, oh, I'm not overwhelmed, but like positively, that happiness, that joy that you are experiencing, be it and witness it. Do not consume it. Just see that it is happening. That's the key. That's the key for the whole practice that we did last 24 days, whatever that practice was, to witness, even if it is joy, even if it is happiness, whatever is happening, just witness. No, it is happening. So it is really amazing, and I can truly see it from your without you saying it, right? So
Thank you.
so
Thank you so much. Thank you. It's all because of your guidance, and it's because you're holding the space for us. And I'm just thinking that we have very little to do, but we still think, oh, we have to come here. But for you, it's such a thank you. Thank you so much. It's most amazing.
it's the same for all of us. Like, we just want to be here. Then every day is different, and we are going to be here for a long time, right? So it is going to be a journey. Not every day would be same, right? Because we are still transitioning, looking at things, and then cleaning also, not just accepting, questioning also. So that is how this journey will be.
Thank
So
you.
I just shared those two links in the group. You can check.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you. Thank you. And there's a question from Rohini Ji. I wanted to bring this paragraph also. And she wrote it here. So this is what will make add value to when we read it together and reread. So she is saying that God is peace and I am peace. So God is peace of mind without turmoil and attacks. So the turmoil that goes within, that we all have seen, right? We put one thing and then there are 100 rejections, reactions that comes from within. So that surfaces on that peace that turmoil arises. And he also says that there's attack. So the line, how the line is,
Exactly. The line is the same as she has written there.
and without attack, without turmoil, and the mind, the peace of mind without turmoil and without attacks. So attack is what? Some from somewhere outside? Or sometimes we also say, you know, everything should end. We attack on our own self, like sabotaging, right? That is also one thing. So that's what he is saying, that it all happens on top of that peace. So you are that peace, not those turmoils or attack. And also there's a upcoming chapter in chapter 3 where he is describing these attacks from outside that we perceive from others. So the very much whatever we have read here, right? If you see these God qualities and our identity as being in the image of God, is to is asking us just to express when you are whole. Now, I'm not a businesswoman, or no, I'm not a IT professional, or just a homemaker. I'm aware and awakened in my totality, where I am love. Then I do the work. And then I do not do anything to compete, to win, to be successful. It is just my pure expression without any competition, without any race. That is where we want to be. And then there will be a trial because we never lived without a competition. From every class we had to pass, and there were exams, and we were asked to prepare so much and this much, and then competition to get admission for higher school and all that. So we have that tendency to prove ourselves, to compete, to get better from somebody. So when is my true expression coming? And that too in my totality. That is where the big shift is, and we have to deeply think and ponder to find what is resisting, what am I holding back. If these are just a simple way of living, I can drop it right away. So if I don't feel the joy, then that work is not in my hand. I'm not forcing myself. So that practice takes us to that state. And then there's a state that comes from within, and we are just expressing, and you will see that the forces of nature is coming to help you because you are maintaining the state of joy. You are maintaining the state of being calm, peaceful, love. And then you see how wonders happens outside.
Don't burden your mind right now. Just allow your centering, allow your being in the heart. We have lots of time to process our thinking, process our thoughts, the patterns and whatnot. Everything we will be doing it. But at this time, it is almost like when you pour the foundation of a building, you have to allow it to dry and become solid. Then only you start building on top, right? So this is that foundation. We have to let it firm up, become solid, dry up. That is centering in the heart. From here, I am going to launch my rocket. So this foundation needs to be, don't let distractions pull you out. Let it be. Those things can all wait. Right now, my focus is for this 1 week, I'm just going to be here. I'm not going anywhere. Determine that. Make sure that you stay there for this 1 week. I'm not doing anything else. I'm just going to be centered in my heart. All the things can wait. Everything else can wait. I can handle everything else at a later point in time. And you will see.
Whole book is about that, right? So that revelation and all that is there. So what the meditation was to see, to realize that we are all the same light, nothing to forgive. Whatever emotions are surfacing, just keep it aside, and also know that you have your own perception, your thing, right? That the person itself by itself is nobody right or wrong. Everybody has people who loves them. Everybody has people who do not like them, right? So, but we are here to recognize the same light in everybody. So just keep that pain, that disgust aside, and know that, okay, I see that light is in you too. And I know that there's some kind of barrier that I recognize. Keep it aside. But as Shailesh said, that try to be in your heart center. How much things are coming on surface? It's good if we can recognize and note it at, because it's really advanced. What we are going to do in part 2, we are doing it here, right? And it is we are able to do this because with our own experience, we are coming together. So that the understanding is very deep from the chapter. What you would read it first time, it is like 100 times deeper what we are going through right now.
Let me give you an example. When we have to clean the house for it, think about Diwali time. What do? You want to clean the house and make it speck and clean and neat and beautiful, right? So what do? What's the process? The first thing you start with is dusting. You start shaking up everything on the walls, on the fan and the lights and everything. You bring first of all, clean up the dust. And once the dust settles on the floor, then you start wiping the dust. Right? So right now we are just doing dusting. We are not wiping the floor right now. We're just doing dusting. Allow the things to become nice and clean on the surface now. Allow the dust to settle down. Then when you wipe it, the place will become clean. So that wiping part we will do later on, right? So Ranjana ji has a question here: how to wipe the pain, disgust related to persons. We will do it. It's part of the book, right? Just becoming aware. First thing is that you have now become aware that there is something like this. Perfect. You know that there is dust in that corner of my house. Good. When I pick up the broom, I'm going to clean it. That's it, right? Just knowing is enough right now.
Even in the guidance, it was mentioned that we are not here to forgive anybody, just seeing that same essence in everybody. So the different kind of categories of person we invited to look into, right?
So stay in the heart center as much
Anybody
as you
would
want.
like to share how would you live your life today? Today I did not guide in the meditation, but it is there in that recorded meditation. How would I um, live my life today? What could be the example? Even how would you deal? How would I deal my own pain, or how would I deal my own fear? That is also there in that meditation. Just a hint. It could be different for you, but like a hint, how to look at it.
Good. All right. So, if there is no more thought from anyone to share, that's okay. Continue your journey though. Please don't drop the activity book checklist. Make sure that you are doing all things written there, right, in a day. Whatever is relevant to you, depending on your activities. Please make sure that you are going through all those. They are meant to help you remain on track and consistent, right? So don't miss that one.
If there are
Questions
any
of course
questions,
can.
yeah, related to the activity workbook, any doubt, you can always bring forward.
Yes, yes. Jivan Jyoti ji, you can unmute.
नमस्कार आत्मबंधन
Namaskar.
शैलेश जी प्रीति जी क्वेश्चन अभी आप पूछ रहे थे कि आप किस तरह से ऑपरेट करते हैं फियर और व्हेन एवर यू गो आउट आई ट्राई टू बी एट माई हार्ट सेंटर कई बार मैं मतलब कि अपने को बार बार से मतलब कई बार याद भी ऐसे कराती हूँ दैट आई शुड बी एट माई हार्ट सेंटर मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम एंड yesterday I went to a gathering. I mentioned that I think in the Hindi group also, and there was a prayer meeting. A small child was there. The mother has went away, and the other ladies, the child was feeling very uncomfortable. I didn't touch the child, but I thought of that I'm operating from my heart center. I smiled at the child, and the child was just looking at me and feeling very comfortable. So some of such kind of things were there. I was talking to my colleagues, so I was trying to focus on my heart that I'm centered at my heart, and I was also talking to my students also. So there also I was trying to focus that I am centered at my heart and talking to them. If they have not done something, then I was not matlab, I just told them that they should have done this particular thing. This was my expectation, but it was not like I was feeling very uneasy inside or something like that. So no uneasiness was there while guiding them. If they have not done something which I expected them to do, that was there.
But my
And
question was to look at yourself. If you are love, how are you going to deal with your own pain? That was the message in the meditation also. So that is where we want to reflect, because we want to be our own guide, right? Being in the image of God, how am I going to do things differently for myself? These are
okay.
good. These are like you are recognizing God presence outside you with open eyes, because now you are at heart center. So it's not like a mental or just you are grabbing the five senses and getting it, but you are feeling there, right? So that discomfort or that joy of child you're feeling from that space. So that's the difference, right? Initially, we just
Okay.
see that, okay, there is a tree, there are leaves, and this is the shape and color and height and all that. But there's a moment that we really connect. We find some kind of inner connection, and and we cannot put words to it. But it's more than just a separate tree, right? We start seeing that feeling, that connecting as part of me, that sense of connection we start feeling. So that is where these practices will lead to ultimately.
Okay, okay. Uh, I had another question. I don't know whether it's too much related with our course or not. I was thinking few days back, I was just thinking about evaluation and judgment. Because when we judge people, we are not able to love them. And when we judge ourselves, we are not able to love ourselves also. So then I was also thinking about evaluation, that we evaluate and then we judge. That is what the process that we follow. Then I was thinking about then whether evaluation has to be done or not to be done. Then again, I thought, but I do check the papers of my students, and that is a must that I have to do. That is my duty also. So, but then I got kept on thinking, and then I thought that okay, I have to check the papers, but I don't have to label anyone. That is what I thought. That I don't have to judge them that this person is bad or this is average or he is fat or he is some kind of labels I don't need to put. So I can evaluate the people. That is what my understanding. But it's okay because I'll need to know what I need to give that person or how I need to operate with them. But then I don't need to put any labels on the people.
You got it
But you
very correct,
beautifully,
actually.
she's saying that, I have been thinking. So that is your mind operating, right? And mind is trying to find a solution. What I have been doing so far, and what am I doing today? What I should be doing today? You said I should be living in my heart from now.
Hmm.
So that should is like a burden on you. And I
No, 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 no.
usually remind yourself that you keep checking yourself where you are. Okay. So instead of me telling myself I want to be here, I will keep checking where my awareness is. Is it in my head? Is it in my breath or my heart? Or am I thinking future and past? And from there, you will see that shift. Instead of forcing, it will be naturally you taking yourself where you want to be.
Okay. And I was thinking about that when we don't label the people, we are able to, we are more in the acceptance mode then. And when acceptance is there, the love automatically flows.
You have given a very good example, very, very good example. So easy to understand. Difference between judgment and what you are calling evaluation. The correct word is discernment.
Okay,
Discernment
okay.
is the right word. Discernment means segregating good and bad, or right or wrong, just separating. That's discernment. Now, judgment is labeling it.
Yes.
So, when you are doing the evaluation of question papers or answers from the students, what becomes judgment is okay. Oh, this is Pinky's answers. Okay, I know Pinky has been bad in the class. She keeps on shouting and whatnot. And you are just kind of keeping that thought and evaluating. Now you are judging the person.
Yes. Yes.
Your focus is not on discerning the correctness of the answer. Right? The focus goes on to Pinky. And that is judgment. Right? The real evaluation is irrespective of who has answered it, you are focused only on the answer relevant to the question.
Yes.
That is discernment. And
Yes.
actually, it's a very critical process. In industry and in a lot of practical fields, we use criticism as a method of safety evaluation. Yeah, those big plants and projects that you see running, they have gone through critical thinking already. Every little bit of that plant is evaluated before it is even switched on. There is a process, and that process is those are called safety reviews. And in the safety reviews, experts have to sit and criticize everything deliberately. What if this whole thing explodes? These kind of questions are debated. I have sat through so many of these meetings, and the purpose is to figure out, well, all possibilities have been taken care of. Right? So critical thinking, criticizing is important and is relevant for certain situations as well. But that is not judgment though, right? There we don't say, well, that engineer has done it, so that means this must be bad. Not that way, right? We have
Sure,
to
sure.
be very objective focused on what we are evaluating. So
Ji.
your example is beautiful and easy to understand. When a teacher is evaluating notebooks, then two possibilities are there: subjective labeling and objective evaluation. And that's the difference. So in our
Thank you.
no judgment state, when we become observers, we are objective always.
Sure, sure.
But these
I'm
burning
enjoying.
fire has to be go down, right? So that's why these
Yes,
questions are also important, like
yes,
how I
yes,
start seeing things and what I come
yes,
up to. The very same example, I think it happens with everybody. Whenever there's a spoil at home, who made this mess? That's the
yes.
first question goes out. And the ultimate thing is that we have to clean anyway, but the question goes out who? What if it is a child and what if it is a elderly person? How my reactions are different. So that is how
And
we have been living so far. But it takes that, and now I just anytime I see a spoil, I just clean it very lovingly. It is what it is. I just because I realize my cleaners, they come and they clean. They do not question. They do not question. Why do I question that who did it and
Yes.
when and what? And I just have to clean it ultimately. It's such a peace of mind instead of investigating or putting other person in it and like that. So the simple example related to this very chapter, how I live the God's quality in me.
and another thing, I think my anxiety relating to traveling has gone. Has I'll say, it has gone. I have to go somewhere last weekend, and before going, just I used to think about how I'll go, what will be there, whether how I have to pack the things, and lot of thoughts were going on in my mind. Otherwise, earlier. But this time, when I was about to travel, I just packed a small bag with a few of the things, and I didn't bother about how I'll be going, what I'll be doing. The such kind of thoughts were missing. So I went with the flow. I packed a few of my suits and things. I forgot to take my dupatta, one of the matching ones also. But there also, I say it didn't matter. I can take another stole over there with that. It doesn't matter, and the journey was beautiful that day. And I went by the bus. Otherwise, I'm not. We generally go either by a car or sometimes by a train. But the buses, we commute very less nowadays. So I had to go over there. So I said it's okay. I'll go in the crowd and I'll try to operate from my heart center while I'll be meeting the other passengers also. So but the journey was really smooth. So I enjoyed that also. And I hope that I'll continue with this particular kind of experience while traveling in the future also.
Oh, it will be easier as you go through the chapters. There will be more tools coming up to help us. So that is why I'm saying that okay, find where you are shaken up, and you would find, oh, this is where I was lacking, and I see that chapter is giving me this tool and that tool. So be like we are not forcing another belief. It's saying we are also finding where it doesn't work, right? So it's good when we feel not all the time there will be questions. There will be
Yeah.
moments when we will be truly enjoying those God qualities, and there will be moments
And
when we will be thrown
Mhm.
out.
And while in the kitchen, I was thinking about that the love and light is going through my heart on whatever I'm cooking. Then I thought, why to send it on the food only? Huh?
Mhm.
The best way is to visualize that all my kitchen is filled with that love and light. Okay. So I
So
did that.
nice. That's the purpose. Yeah.
Yes, yes.
And even not only that, you will extend it to many other things throughout. And that's
Okay.
the purpose of using the mind in that direction. Then the more we do certain activity like this, it automatically starts doing it like autopilot.
Yes, yes, yes.
Mm,
I'm doing that while I go to the gatherings also. I try to operate from my heart that the light from my heart is going and it's touching everybody. So whenever I remember, I try to repeat this that the light is flowing from my heart. And maybe this is the reason I suppose that I feel the tinglings, lot of tinglings in my body. And whenever I listen to the songs, Ki Main Paramatma Ki Chhavi Wala, that song is there, they are so heart touching and they create certain vibrations, and the vibrations have started just now also in my body. I love those songs.
yeah,
Wow.
good.
Thank you.
Excellent.
Thank you. Lots of
Thank,
thanks to you and all the group
thank you.
energy that we are here blessed with. Thank you.
And to you
Thank you,
too.
Kailashi. Thank you, Preeti.
Thank you.
Thank you
Thank
for sharing your experience. It is applicable to all of us. All of us, when we are in that state, the experiences will be accordingly. Right? So Ramya ji has also written a beautiful paragraph here in the chat. I would request her to, if she is here right now, to share that thought with everyone. This is such a beautiful thought. I think she has been processing the information very, very well, and she has been able to understand, at least in the mind, how the whole thing is functioning. So yeah, if you would like to share it with everybody, you can
Oh,
just
she's here. Ramya ji, you
yeah,
can raise your hand.
you can unmute yourself. Yeah.
Yeah. Hi.
Hi.
Hello, everyone. Thank you so much, Nagisi. Thank you, Preeti ji. So
Oh,
it
it
was a
took
great
1 year to
journey.
come to the screen.
Actually, I'm working. So what was happening last year when I started, I was trying to catch up while driving, and it was becoming difficult for me. Then I mentioned to Preeti ji also halfway when the second part started, somewhere, I lagged and I was feeling perhaps I didn't do and it didn't work. So that's why I rejoined. But that first part itself, it got embedded in my life and it changed me so much. And I experience it, what I have felt that there is no judgment. There is no need to be accepted by somebody or someone for someone also telling that there I need to accept them to love them. But it just flows. And I see in my workplace also, because it's a scientific career, there is a lot of arguments, debates happen on science things also, but everything goes so smoothly and I don't feel at all. And now this is year end, so all appraisals, so almost 27 appraisals I had to complete, but all went so smoothly that even the critical ones, when I was giving, it was with the love energy that I didn't say that I have to be in heart center or anything, but it was just flowing. And the person beside me could understand that it is all for his or her improvement that I'm mentioning, and it was accepted so well. So,
Excellent.
no
Thank you.
judgment, no acceptance, only love.
Thank you. Thank you. Becoming aware
This
of
is an
judgment is
example.
one, right? We can only become aware of judgment, but we cannot stop judgment from coming. That is a critical thing to understand. Becoming aware is one, right? That yes, these thoughts are judgment thoughts. Become aware, that's fine. But why did that thought come, first of all? Where did it come from, right? That is in my pattern. It is part of me. It is embedded in me, in my belief system. So, when will that go? And you have very beautifully written here, be in the heart. When you are in the heart, then it will not even arise, that thought will not even come. That is the beautiful part of this whole process that we are learning. We don't have to fight judgment anymore. It will automatically drop. If you are in that space, you are looking, you are experiencing everything around you, all your actions, all your activities, all the things you are participating in, everything is from that perspective, from being in the heart. You will not have judgments. You will be objective all the time. It enhances your power so much, you can't believe it right now.
But she's
I
an example,
experienced
right?
it.
Like
I
you did it.
experienced it. Fully, I experienced it, and
Yes,
I
yes.
experience it daily. When I started last year, and I was telling, as the book says, you will be just doing the, lip through the lip, you will be
Lip
telling.
service.
But
Yeah.
at some moment, it just got embedded in me, and
Ah,
it changed a lot.
And
yes.
And the
you are an
energy and
example.
the
You're doing appraisals and it is free of judgments. So we do
Ah,
not need judgment to do appraisal or evaluate.
yeah,
And you
exactly.
also
exactly,
said that I'm not trying to be in my heart space. I'm naturally there. So
naturally.
what a beautiful thing it is. I'm not trying to make it that I am love and I am in the God's image. Naturally, I'm in my heart space and I'm acting like that, and it is helping others to realize.
Yeah. And you will now begin to experience, probably you already have started experiencing abundance in all aspects of life.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Everything is coming. And there were one or two instances in this past 1 year when I experienced like, when we are in corporate world, there would be something. But since I have this full flow of love, I used to tell, even if there was a harsh argument, I sent love to that person. And I see the next moment, sometimes within a day, it's where it vanished also, I don't know. Like it's just in the flow or very
Yes,
smooth.
yes,
So
Yeah,
many
that is upcoming
instances.
chapters for everybody to know. That is
yes.
upcoming chapters, and that is going to change our life so very much.
So, no, just understand, Ramya ji is saying she has completed only part one of the book and this is what she's experiencing. But I can only say that she has completed part one of the book sincerely. She has actually practiced it. That's why this is the state she has gotten into. So it's our own due diligence, right? When we do it that much, it's definitely effective. That's the state in which we start being. So wonderful. Thank you for sharing your experience, Ramya.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Wonderful. Thank you.
All right. So
So everybody, you can put your favorite lines from the chapter, what touched you, what changed you, what made you think about chapter one. So maybe there will be multiple lines, so you can write one by one line at a time in the chat group. And also do not hesitate to leave your comments on the YouTube videos, anything that you watch, even the live or anything that we share, because it will just add what you felt from the video, what you got from the video. It can help others to find their way.
it is just like sharing your experience here. So commenting on YouTube, not asking questions. People have this problem, instead of comments they ask questions, and it's a public forum. You can't ask, I mean, nobody is going to give you answer on YouTube's comments, right? So people don't understand this. But when you comment on YouTube, you are basically sharing your experience, that this is what I found from here.
To a bigger
Yeah.
community, not in the
Yes,
close group where
exactly.
we are
And
practicing together.
everyone benefits from it. Yes,
Mm.
thank you. Chaliye. So we'll bring the session to a close for today and be back again tomorrow for day 3. And tomorrow we will have a slight change in our agenda, but very similar to what we have done today. So please come back with your questions, any revelations, anything new you found in the chapter, anything that went deeper in within you, that will help everyone else. So thank you.